Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today's video is a summer clean and decorate. I love this time of year. Sometimes I feel like decorating the house for summer is almost just as fun as it is for Christmas. I enjoy Christmas, but this house has been a little harder on me, but I love a good flag out in our neutral home. So I had Chase get my tub down from stuff from previous years, and then I grabbed some new stuff as well. So I'm gonna get all of this put out and then we will get started. But if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so when I'm decorating, a lot of you guys already know this, I like to just pull everything out so I know what I'm working with. So all of this stuff is new. I do want to thank Kohl's for sponsoring today's video. I'm going to talk about that later. I'm really excited to decorate with all those items. And then everything on this side is just stuff I already own. I just like to put it in a box, and you can see right here up in my attic, I just labeled it flag decor so I know what to do. A lot of these flags I'm gonna have to steam real fast. It shouldn't take long. And you can see the ones, like I use some outside, some inside, so that tells me where they go. Just a little tip, if you have pets, I always put their seasonal toys up, like for the holidays, so they feel new when they come back out. So I'm gonna give those little dogs to the boys. And then if I have any extra hosting stuff, I put it in there because I thought I was gonna have to rebuy this year, but I think I'm good to go. Those actually steamed out so well. So if you have these flags and they're all messed up, I know it seems a little excessive, but it was so easy and short to do. And now when I decorate with them, they don't look like a mess. We're gonna switch gears real fast. I wanna get the outside done while it's so pretty, just in case it gets windy or anything. Like I mentioned earlier, today's video is sponsored by Kohl's, so I wanna thank them. I got some really cool pieces. Even if you're not looking for like patriotic stuff, they have so much. I'm gonna also come inside and decorate the inside with just like normal decor pieces. Like I said, I wanna head out first, but I wanted to show you just up close how cool these pieces are. And you gotta love a good towel. I think this is gonna look great on our patio. So Kohl's.com right now has a ton of new arrivals. They have a lot of spring and summer home trends going on right now. Like I said, I'm gonna show you how I'm styling the pieces I bought, but they have so many different styles. So if your style isn't like mine, definitely check it out. On their website, they actually have a really cool tab you can click on, and it's a spring and summer home lookbook. This is really helpful if you get overwhelmed online, but if you know your style, you can kind of scroll through, pick your style, and then just search those items. I love to search all of them because sometimes I feel like you can mix and match, but that is a good way just to focus it in, choose that style, see what they have. You can see I grabbed a few mats. I was needing them around our house. There was a few places I just hadn't put them out yet, and I was needing them, and they just look so much better. I don't know, it just makes the house feel so cozy, and we have so much company that comes over. It's nice to have it too. But I also grabbed these beach towels. They were a perfect size. They look beautiful setting out. I feel like it's just so pretty in our backyard. So don't forget, for like summer items, they have those as well. These towels are amazing. I love just having matching towels out here, especially the American flags when we're hosting for like the 4th of July. I put the pillows here real quickly so you could see them together. They look great if you want to pair them, but I think I'm actually going to put these on my front porch. I think they're going to pop so well with our American flag out there, so I'm going to switch those over there now. Okay, I'm gonna have Chase come put up the flag. It's actually too tall for me to reach. It's been super windy here, but I think it's gonna be fine today. And I think with our gray chairs right here, those flag pillows are really gonna pop. I know for a lot of other holidays, it takes like a lot of decor to make it look festive, but I feel like summer is so easy. So for me, it's flags. I know some people, it's like lemons. It can be anything. Maybe you add a pop of color for the summer. Definitely check Kohl's.com out because they have something for everybody. And I'm telling you, it just makes your house feel fresh and new again. I just remembered outside last year, we put them in front of like the bushes, like our greenery. So I'm gonna get those out. Chase is probably gonna have to help me. I don't know if our ground's still pretty hard. I'm gonna attempt it, and if not, I'll have him help. Okay, as usual, I've changed the location of the pillows again. I feel like under here, they're not gonna blow away as bad, especially in those chairs with arms. And then I can see them from the living room, so I brought them here. And now we're gonna put up our little flags that we put on the fence every year. We just like zip tie them on. I think we can get one more year out of them. I think last year we had to throw a few away. It gets so windy, sometimes they like break, but it looks really cool. So we're gonna do that now. I seriously love adding these flags to our fence every year. Like I said, I may have to repurchase them eventually just because it is so windy. But Chase got these hung. I'm gonna show you an after right here. He's still kind of working on it there, but the next clip, it's done. It looks amazing. And now we're gonna go ahead and head it back inside. A piece like this is so useful, so I wanted to grab it to show you guys. So it's a little basket, but it has a lid. So this is really good for kids' toys, or maybe by a front door or back door, and you can throw shoes in it. I don't know, anything like that. If you need a place for like gift bags and wrapping, it just looks really pretty setting out. Like you can even see the detail right here at the bottom, but it hides whatever junk you're trying to hide. And just in case you're not into like summer decor or anything like that, they have beautiful pieces, especially if you like the organic modern style. I love a good marble tray. This is like heavy duty, it's so nice. I love a good like sculpture piece. This is a beautiful like wood tray you could use, but look at the fluting on these. You can hide stuff in these as well, like jewelry, stuff like that. I also love a good clear vase, and I thought it would be so cute with like a flag sticking out of it that I can go sit somewhere. While I finish up decorating with these pieces, I'll show you how it turns out at the end. I wanted to let you know about some Kohl's sales that are coming up. So May 19th through the 21st, you can take 20% off like the seasonal like summer and spring items. And then the 22nd through the 26th, they're gonna be doing a Memorial Day sale. So you can take 10 off 25, take 15 off select like home items. They're even gonna have like 50% off beauty. So definitely check that out. I'm gonna have all the links down below so you can show up Kohl's.com. To me, that's just the easiest way to shop because it delivers straight to my door. So don't forget to check that out. But now we're gonna head into my living room. This space isn't dirty, as you can tell. We keep it picked up, but it does get super dusty. I feel like that's the one thing that does happen, and you obviously can't see that on camera, but I'm gonna go ahead and dust everything down. I like to just dust or clean the area before I decorate. So sometimes the space is already clean, sometimes they're not, just depending on which area it's in, if I'd picked up the night before. But a good dusting before you put up decor pieces is just really smart, because if it is like a big holiday, like Christmas or something like that, you may not be dusting for a while if you don't want to touch that decor. So just do it real quickly and then add in your new pieces. This shelf right here has really been giving me a run for my money. Like, I feel like I have the whole left side figured out. I got a little itchy in here. You can tell I probably rearranged, but this right side, I just can't balance it out. Like, I need those black small pots right there because it ties in with the big ones on the left. Like, I'm trying to balance it all, but it's not enough to fill up the space. And so it's been empty. And then I brought this little gray thing in here, but it wasn't big enough. I thought with the flags it would work, but it wasn't. So I just went ahead and moved on and thought I'd go back to it. But I will say I love just like laying these flags in different vases. It takes a while to figure out like how to make it fit. Sometimes you have to like stuff items underneath it. You're gonna see me just tweaking a lot of things. Like, I put things out, I remove it, I change it up. When we're decorating on here, sometimes we forget to show you, like, real life, we don't just walk up and put one thing out and it's perfect. It takes some tweaking, it takes some working out, some rearranging. So if you do that at your house, it's completely normal. I'm struggling just a tad bit. This came together way easier last year. I love the pop of the American flag in my house. You guys know me, I'm not into color and all of that, but I love a good all American flag. Something's missing here. I just put that there recently until like I find something. I'm gonna mess around with it, but I feel like just adding that has already added quite a bit to this like neutral space. I'm also gonna see if I can figure out something for like my coffee table. Okay, I 110% cheated. I went back and looked at my photos from last year, which if you need to do that too, like, I remember I loved my shelves last year, so I was trying to remember what I did. I remembered I had a vase with tons of small flags in them, but I couldn't remember which vase. Luckily, I still owned it. It was in my laundry room, so I went and grabbed both sizes so I could figure out the height that I needed. I love the look of either one big flag in a vase or like tons of little ones. I feel like it's so cool, and it definitely completed the space. That shelf right there just needed a little bit of height. That's what I was missing. Also, don't forget to put up one of those free screensavers. So I just open up YouTube on my TV and then I search flag screensaver, and there are a ton to choose from. Just pick whatever style goes with your home. I feel like it is so nice to have on during the day. Some have music, some don't, some have frames, some don't. This is really good if you're hosting and you don't want just like a black blob in your living room. You can do this for birthdays, every holiday, Easter, whatever. I put them up all the time and I love it. Even when there's not a holiday, I'll just do artwork up there, and it's just so nice to look at. Okay, so when I was looking at my photos from last year, I realized I put the flags up here. I'm so glad I had photos because I would not have remembered to do this. I saw this banner and I thought it went in our mud room. So when you decorate a space, if it's seasonal, if it's just a normal, take a photo, because sometimes you're gonna get itchy and you're gonna rearrange and then you forget that you loved the space better another way, or you see it in your photos when you're going through your phone. Take that photo so you have a reference, but especially with seasonal decor, I do this with Christmas, I do this with fall, and then you can choose to change it up, but you have the option of like, oh yeah, I really liked that and it fit the space well. Like, this had been cut to fit this area and it's perfect. I loved it. And if I wouldn't have had that photo, I wouldn't have remembered to do it. The reason I love setting all of this stuff out is so as I decorate, I can see what I'm working with. I know how much I have. I know if I'm running low. I know if I have way more, I can add to a space. If it's all in a bin, you really can't see it. So definitely, that's just a tip when you're decorating. Once again, seasonal or just normal, lay out everything you have so you can see everything that you have that can be hung. Then I can come in here and I just kind of shop my kitchen to fill up the spaces. But now we're gonna head into what I call like like our mudroom area. I have the most fun with this space, I think because it's tucked away and it's not something I have to look at when I'm like cooking dinner or watching TV. It's just a space we see when we come in and out of our house or doing laundry. I mean, don't get me wrong, I see it a lot, but I don't mind like over decorating it. And for most people, what I do isn't over decorating, but for me, adding a lot of color is a lot. Typically, it doesn't make it long, but this space is just where I can have a little bit of fun. Like I said, we see it every time we enter or leave our house, and it's just always a fun pop. So like I said, this is just one of my most favorite areas that I get to decorate. I also think I enjoy decorating it because it doesn't take a lot to like really make it look cool. Since it's such just a small space, it's this one wall. All I know is I have to put something on the shelf and then get really cool banner. I could add a pillow. I just feel like it just takes a few items and it makes it really, really festive. And just like that, we're done. This only took 3 pieces, and see how it packs a punch? I just have a flag, a banner that I cut in half so I could use it somewhere else, and then a bow. It's just so fun, so simple. And then every year here in like our powder bathroom, I like to just add one of the bigger flags to my flowers. Whatever's there, I just add it. It's fun, it's festive, it's easy. But let's take a look through the house and just see how everything turned out today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video and hanging out till the end. I say it every single time, but it means so much to me. It helps me here on YouTube, so I appreciate you doing that. Even if you let it run and you walk away, it helps me out. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Don't forget, I have all the links down below in the description box, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.